Elite Pilates teacher training and services here in Devon, and I'm going to take you through a Warrior 2 in yoga. And yes, so let's get started. So with Warrior 2, we want to have our legs reasonably wide, but obviously it depends on your knees and your hips, etc. What you need to be aware of is if your feet are too close, you've got nowhere to move. So if you have your feet a little bit further away to start with, and then there's a little bit of a challenge with balance here, which is why yoga is really good, because it just offers such a wide variety of benefits in one posture. So although I'm going to be standing into that kind of shape, if my balance is quite dodgy, having my feet, so my back heel's in line with the centre of the back foot, if I have dodgy balance, you can take this front leg, move it to one edge of the mat, and then move the back leg slightly forward. So it gives you a wider stance to start from, but it'll be the same shape that you make. So coming, oops, told you, balance. So coming into this position, the next thing you want to look at is your knee. So I'm just going to change so that you can see. So what we want to try and avoid is these knees rolling inward. So you want to draw your knee to your side so that your knee is in line with your middle toe. Now, some people naturally have turned out feet, maybe ballet dancers or stuff. It's fine providing the knees going in the same direction and you're not in that shape. Okay, so we always want the knee and the foot in the same direction. So checking over there. The other thing you want to check, and this happens if your stance is too close, is that your front heel is coming off of the floor. So you can see my knees are going down over the toes. So you don't want all that weight down to the front foot. So you might need to take a bigger step so that your knee stays above the ankle. Okay? So that's the front leg. Now coming into the hips, your hips want to be in the same direction as your back foot. So they're going to be facing towards you. The nice thing about this is we can give these back hips a nice little stretch for the Warrior 2. So if you think of tucking your tailbone under, so basically I want to pull my pubic bone up towards my belly, so pull it up there. This is going to give your hip flexors a stretch. So if you're sitting all day and you're driving, that kind of thing, this is a really good stretch for those hips to open them up and just relieve those muscles from tightening all day. So that is your back leg. And then your back knee is straight. And I want to use the term locked out, but I use that term very loosely. We are not throwing our leg into a very straight position, but you want to pull your quad muscles. So contract your quad muscles, kneecaps towards the hips. So fire up all these muscles in the back leg. Often people are just standing there as though they're waiting for a bus. So we need to activate, get everything working in your body. And then your foundation is down through the back heel and the back foot. So if you think of the center of gravity, where's the force coming down? So it's going to be down through the back leg, down through the front foot. So your arms, if you have your palms facing up, have a little shoulder roll, get your shoulders back and down, and then turn your palms. It helps to just settle the shoulders a little bit. And we're going to be in this kind of position, looking towards the front fingers. So I like to look directly to the fingernails. It kind of blurs everything out to the front of the finger, over there. So that is your Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So now, how deep you go into your Warrior is entirely up to you. Depends on your knees, your hip flexibility and everything. So we want to get away with this idea that the Warrior 2 should be this really big move and everybody should look the same. Because it doesn't work. We don't all have the same bodies. And you know, some people have got hip replacements, knee replacements, dodgy ankles, whatever. So let's work with your body. So you're in that position. And especially if you're new, to be in such a wide stance is a hell of a lot of work on your front leg, which is good because it's training you, but not at the cost of your form. So start high, working there, and then in time you can work into it lower. Because it is a lot harder because you're activating all of these muscles. So that is your Warrior 2, really good for a hip flexor stretch, your balance, front quads, Just making sure the knees are in line with the 2. And you can hold this for 3 or 4 breaths if you want to. So I said, just focus on the fingernails and try and cut everything out, like blur the background. So that is Warrior 2. Whoops, in yoga. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, say that 3 times, and we'll be posting more videos breaking these exercises down to make it more accessible for you. So thank you for watching. Bye.